With me in studio, international affairs commentator Tom Gross. Tom, why did the U.S. abandon the Kurds? This was a years-long policy of collaborating with them, fighting together, and then this was so abrupt, it shocked everyone. Why did it happen so quickly?
Well, in two words, Donald Trump. I don't think the U.S., certainly not the Pentagon, wanted to do this. Donald Trump promised, so he says, in his election campaign to end what he calls the endless wars. What's actually happened is he did not manage to do a deal with the Taliban in Afghanistan that he had wanted to in recent weeks. So almost impulsively, during a phone call with President Erdogan, he gave the green light for Turkey to go in and completely change the situation with really catastrophic consequences.
But you mentioned this was a Trump campaign promise. He said he was going to bring the troops home from Syria, also Afghanistan, but he didn't mention Syria. This is fulfilling a pledge to his voters who don't want their sons and daughters still fighting in Syria anymore.
There weren't any American troops fighting in Syria with the Kurds. The Kurds were doing all the fighting. They lost 11,000 men and women, because the Kurds are quite secular and have female fighters, battling ISIS, and they've got 10,000 ISIS fighters, of which 2,000 are European and foreign nationals under guard. So in fact, even if a single American troop had stood by with the Kurds in northeast Syria, Turkey wouldn't have dared invade it. So of all the American troops around the world, these are the ones not dying for America. I mean, America has tens of thousands of troops, by the way, in the Middle East, in places like Oman and Qatar, and places that don't get reported on. This was the least casualty-ridden, most effective American troop presence anywhere in the world, and it's also the most catastrophic consequences of putting these people out.
I want to bring